shit's getting weird. Part infinity. So I watched Pee-wee Herman's documentary on HBO Max the other day. And as a Pee-wee Herman fan, I thought it was a pretty good documentary. Some stuff I knew, some stuff I didn't know. I thought Pee-wee Herman was just Pee-wee Herman. I didn't know that Paul Rubin was Pee-wee Herman. You know what I mean? I didn't connect the dots like that until later on in life. And then after watching the documentary, you start to understand, like, okay, cool, he did that for a reason. He put Pee-wee Herman out there so nobody knew who Paul Rubin was. There's a good and bad side to that too, as he talks about in the documentary, right? You have your privacy, but at the same time, nobody knows anything about you, so they can make judgments of you because they don't know you. And even later on, when I found out about the whole, like, adult video store thing that the debacle he got into, at the time, I was like, who gives a fuck? But people were making it out to seem like he was in a theater with kids and da-da-da-da. No, the nigga was beating his meats in an adult theater. I don't even think he was beating his meats. He was just in there. Who cares? And then the PDF thing later. I don't want to give the whole documentary away, but, like, the whole PDF thing later too. Like, come on, bro. Y'all doing that shit because I think people were, what's the word I'm looking for? Homophobic. I think that's where it came from, right? Here's an example. If you have an entire house full of Playboy magazines, nobody's going to judge you. But if you have a house full of Grindr magazines, now all of a sudden you're a PDF? Nah, bro, relax. He said in the documentary, if you're not hurting anybody, especially kids, have whatever magazines you want to have. I don't give a fuck. So yeah, there's that. I don't want to give the whole thing away, but I recommend watching it. If you like Pee-wee Herman, I've always liked Pee-wee Herman. I've always thought he was cool. Interesting character. But yeah. But which also kind of, like, I was thinking about, like, now, 2025, and how it's so important, right? Like, I have a platform. Thank God I have a platform, right? I've been blessed to have one. And I think about, like, if I ever get in an issue, I can control my own narrative. Back then, you really couldn't control your own narrative. You were at the mercy of, like, newspapers and blogs and stupid shit. Now you can control your own narrative. People try to make up stuff about you. I'm coming right here. No, I saw Gio beating his meats in the back of a Walmart. Really? Where's the footage? Because I wouldn't do that. Fucking idiots. Anyways, go watch the documentary. It's really good.